How much time do you spend, I guess, sort of focusing these practices on Army's offense specifically versus like getting reps in a standard offense for some of the younger guys?
Um, Honestly, right now we've really been doing a lot of like technique and fundamentals because we understand like an offense that nobody's seen like since high school really. So right now we're really just focusing on getting a lot of technique reps as far as like defeating the cut blocks and whatnot. And I think we're gonna start progressing. Well, obviously we're gonna start progressing like the closer we get to the game. But right now, just focusing on technique.
Has it been difficult to try and catch up with whatever Army's doing on offense?
I would say it's difficult. It's just really just like learning a new way to defeat blocks. You know, as a D lineman, obviously you gotta use your hands, use your feet, use your eyes. But now it's a way different tempo, way different angle of how you're getting your blocks. So really just trying to simulate the blocks as best we can in practice, so that come game day we'll be prepared and ready to go.
How do you, did you play against the triple option much in high school?
It's funny. I never played against it, but my high school we ran the wing T, but we didn't have the triple option. We just had three running backs, and I was the tight end, so it was just blocking every play. We didn't cut like Army did, but we just just ran the ball every play. So kind of familiar, but not too familiar.
Is there anything you can take away from that,
From high school or from Army? From high school, sure they gonna run the ball by every play. So you know, yeah, like high school, we ran the ball every play. Army, they run the ball every play. I've seen their game yesterday. They passed a little bit more, but I definitely feel like they're going to want to run the ball against us and stuff like that.
How much of a test is that for you guys? You know, that there was such a turnaround done on the run defense from the first half of the season to the second half of the season. The team's going to run the ball well. How much of a test do you see it for you guys?
I see it as a test like it is every week. Like every Saturday, in my opinion, I feel like it's a test. Like Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursday, those review days, it's going to be a test because they're going to want to come out and play hard and run the ball. And we struggled with the run in the past, but now we're definitely picked up in the run games. But I definitely think it's going to be a good challenge for everybody, and we're going to take practice very serious and be very prepared so that we be successful on game day.
As a defender, how much do you hate cut blocks?
Uh,
What's the worst thing?
I hate them a lot. Cause it's funny because my two injuries I had was from cut blocks, so I don't like them at all. However, I understand like I gotta really hone in on my technique and keep myself safe and be able to still play fast and play at a high level. But I have to just do a better job understanding the technique and But I don't like them at all.
Is there a team you played this year that did it more than others? I mean,
Um, not not specifically. I feel like every offensive game, there's a few plays where they try to cut everybody off backside, so the backside can't pursue to the ball. But yeah, not as much as Army.
Hey, Darius.
Hey.
Coach Davis told us last week that kind of the process is in the works for Coach Davis to get the defensive line coach gig full time. What's your all's reaction to that?
I think it's big time because it gives a lot of us a lot of security about what's going on and how Coach Drinks feels about our defensive line room. Because, like I said, like I've experienced a lot of changes. Like originally recruited by Coach Odom, Coach Haley. Coach Haley's not here. Coach Odom's not here. Jeffro's here. Jeffro's not here. But I feel like Al did a great job this season taking over and bringing in new energy and getting us to play very well. So I'm just glad Coach Drink is trying to make that happen and keep him here, just really keep us balanced and honestly just keep us moving forward. I feel like sometimes change makes things very up and down, but I think keeping Al is going to keep everything going forward.
A few people have mentioned his energy when talking about
Yeah.
it. What does that look like?
The best way to describe it, he's a very good communicator. Like in our meetings, like he's very passionate. He's very detailed about what we need to get done, how fast we need to play, and he just brings great energy every day at practice. On game day, he's not the type of coach that's like when things happen in the game, he's not the type of coach to jump on you, nothing like that. We listen, understand, make mistake, now go back. And I think he does a good job of how he communicates because it really gives you a lot of confidence. Because at the end of the day, like football, like not everything's going to be perfect. Like mistakes are going to happen, but he just does a good job of keeping you confident and keeping you ready to go.
Darius, Coach Drink, what's his
You've talked to us many times about kind of the turn this season took post-bye week.
Yeah.
Can you kind of describe the feeling that has been growing in this group, maybe since then through Vanderbilt to get you to the point where you're bowl eligible? And, you know, I think Coach described it as winning isn't a relief.
Yeah.
It's something you guys have built towards.
Yeah, I definitely say downstairs, it was a lot. Honestly, like at the beginning of the season, there's a lot of different things, a lot of different injuries, a lot of different just things going on with the team. But I feel like after the bye week, everyone started to understand, like, this is our season. This is how many games we got left, and what are we going to do? And I feel like we have a good group of men that are willing to compete and play for one another. And I think we turned it on right after the bye week. And it's crazy. I was just talking to Isaiah, and I was telling him, like, it kind of sucks that we turn it on so fast because, like, dang, you wish you get that game back or that game back. But the way, like, football works, you can't get those back, and you can only build on the moments we have now. But I definitely think a team, everyone started to buy into each other, trust each other, and really just play for one another. And everyone was responsible for their responsibilities on the field, and that's why I feel like our team has really played better since the bye week.
Do you feel like this is something that this program can carry forward and it's not
Yeah.
with the last game of this season?
Yeah, I definitely think we're trending forward, not just for the end of this year, but I think going forward, like heading into spring ball, into next season, because I think we have the right coaching staff and the right players with the same mindset of buying in and wanting to win. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, you do this to win. And, like, everybody has to be on the same page, and I feel like everybody is really on the same page. And our seniors are going to leave, which is going to be kind of sad, but our new guys that come in, I feel like we have a good foundation set, so when they come in, they understand, like, this is the process, and we're going to do things so that we can win moving forward. So I definitely think everything's going to trend forward.
Anything else for Ebro? Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, guys.